plot changed the details of the world.
I've had enough of that freaking gumshoe dick asking too many freaking questions. Not letting us proper police take care of it.
This is our chance to make the powers that be happy. We'll be set for life. Part of the inner circle.
Well, amen to that, partner. I like it. And so the fraternity, the club, the word. Our dear friends with many names. The way I see it, it was a lone nut job. A junkie out of his mind on some fancy new designer drug.
Open and shut case. All we gotta do now is dump the evidence from room 108 in the usual place in the alley.
Oh my god. You guys. Well, now we found it. We finally found it. They're covering it up? Ew. Watery. Okay. Beware the drowned lady. What was that? Is that Ati? No. Oh my god. Okay. Oh wow. Oh my god. Lost on the shore between forest and ocean, the owl and the deer reflected motion in his room. His story ends, her story does not. This is the ritual to lead you on your friends. We'll meet him when you are gone. Lost on the shore between forest and ocean. The owl and the deer reflected motion in his room. His story ends, her story does not. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. That's what Thomas Zane told us. Remember? Lost on the shore between the forest and the ocean, the owl and the deer reflected in motion. In his room, he will hurt her. In hers, he is caught. His story ends, her story does not. This is a ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone. I'm not good with riddles.
This was the murder site. There was a record at the bottom of the bathtub, beneath the body. Somehow it was important.
Oh my god, guys. No. I'm sorry for this. Oh god.
Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before.
That's awful.
It's you again. The FBI agent. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wait. Are I still trapped? Yeah, the clicker. We can feel it.
You know the clicker?
It is. It's
It can help
a
us.
scratch that's outside.
I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story. You can do that. You can write out.
It lasted only for a
That's
moment.
when she asked
like
if
two
she wrote her
planets
daughter into
passing
the
in
story.
orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape. Somehow, I had to trust her. Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of Return.
Guys, I don't understand. Is there some timey-wimey things going on? Or is Mr. Scratch outside? Because she seems to be like in the future. In my future. In Alan's future. I'm really
Parliament
starting to
Tower
think that
was
you're
here again. Zane said the manuscript of Return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
There's a white light here. Where's the black one? Oh, it's right there.
Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
Poor Casey.
Scratch was closing in, gaining control. I couldn't let him escape the dark place. I had to keep him from Alice.
I've been playing normal mode, but I'm thinking of changing it to easy mode because honestly, normal mode, for me at least, it's like it's so stressful. The amount of ammo that I have to use is just an insane amount. Alright, we've been to Parliament Tower before. I wonder if it's going to be different. Hopefully it's as chill as it was last time. But for some reason I kind of doubt it. Okay, last time there was a flash, so don't freak out. It's going to be a picture. Oh my god.
Go to hell!
Okay. We expected it, so we're fine. God damn. Okay. Alright, guys. Get ready for the fear. Oh. 2 years ago. Greetings from Hollywood. Barry Wheeler. Hey Alice, I'm more a fish out of water in Hollywood than I ever was in Pacific Northwest wilderness. Oh my god, what's happening with my mouth? I'm more of a fish out of water in Hollywood than I ever was in the Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies. These yuppies with their glow-in-the-dark teeth couldn't be more fake if they had 6 fingers. And everything is so freaking great all the time, even when it's in fact the opposite. More than once I've thrown up in my mouth during meetings with these movie exec jerks. But I gotta be here to look after Al's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up the film rights for the Casey books, and they have moronic ideas of what to do with them. It's my duty to herd this horde of tanned zombies into the general direction of something resembling good taste. I'm painfully aware how deeply Al would have hated adaptations if they didn't do justice to his vision. He was a master of hating things deeply. For good reasons. I mean, that's why we loved him so much, right? Anyway, gotta hop on another video call now to talk about casting. Your pal, Barry. Barry Wheeler. Hey Alice, you're gonna think I've been replaced by an evil devil, but I have joined a cult and I love it. Joking about it being a cult, kind of. Blessed Wellness Retreat. Working with Al or the Andersons was tough sometimes, but these movie biz types are insane. My stress levels were going through the roof. But then I was tipped off about the retreat, the best decision I ever made. I have never felt this good and well healthy. The guy who runs this place, Chester, is a miracle worker, not a wacko in any way. I know you think I'm full of crap, but I have lost a ton of weight. You wouldn't recognize me. Chester says I'm lucky to have ended up here, that something bad would have happened to me if I'd stayed in New York. I believe him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened, especially after those FBC creepos wanted to chat with me. Enough to turn anyone into a conspiracy nut. Did they ever talk to him? I hope you're good over there. Come visit anytime. West Coast is not as bad as I made it sound in my earlier mails. Checking in because I haven't heard from you. Everything good back there? I've been trapped in non-stop meetings with no breaks. Open kimono. I have considered peeing in a mug. And lunches be damned. What is the way... Why is he talking like a weirdo? How these people ever get a movie made when all they do is sit in meetings is beyond me. 5, 6... Oh, Barry. Yeah. Hey Alice, sharks circling. They now want to turn what happened to Al into a movie and or a TV show and or, get this, a video game. I told him to go to hell. Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I hunted down her publisher and told them we'll sue. Don't worry, I've got you covered. Tammy is the one who worked with Ed, who is the one that we've been seeing conversations with between Alex Casey and Ed. He was the one who made the theater production in the hotel. You know, he's the one who recreated the sacrifice and stuff. He's also staying in town. The room that was unlocked was Ed's. How is everything? Hey Alice, everything good with you back home? Just checking in. Tried to call but couldn't reach you. You're probably just deep in your creative process. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your projects. Everything else disappears. If you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer is supposed to do. Still a mystery to me. The theater with the devil guy. Yeah, that guy. Which was basically Scratch. Oh, and if you want me to help with anything business related to your exhibition, just say the word. Is that it? Yeah. Great. Thanks, Barry. Good looking out. It's funny that she just like refused to talk to him. I guess she partially blamed him for a lot of stuff. I don't know. Which way do I go first? Left or right? Do I try to go in here?
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
Do I go to the red room or do I go to the TV? What do you guys think? Red room or flashing TV? Room? Okay. I don't like you guys either. Oh, this is where she does her... Wait, you're not supposed to have a light in here. This is where she does her
Alice
photography.
had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
Whoops. I just messed up like a bunch of stuff in here. Oh well, she's not here anyway. Should be fine. Alright guys, I don't think there's much else to see in here. Is that a piece of paper? What is that? Okay. Oh, that room was so red that now this looks like blurry to me because it's like blue. Are these candles? Part 1, the depths. Luff is...
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened. by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in. Even after he moved out west.
That's it? Barry! Barry's the best. Love is weakness. Trigger when viewer is close so that it's intimate. Forget Alice. I'm gonna cry if I see Barry reunite with Alan. You know, I was just thinking to myself, I'm scared of seeing Barry again because so far everyone we've seen is not in a, it's like a Taken. Everyone we've seen that's coming back from Alan Wake 1 turns out just to be Taken. And I'm really scared of that. Like, I'm pretty sure that everyone is gonna end up becoming, like, the two cops, Nightingale, the first one. Yeah.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera. There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for. There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
The spiral door.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.